How can a company pay creditors that are personally guaranteed and the director is deemed to have received a preference? Well, the answer is this. If a company is insolvent and if the company is inevitably going into liquidation, if from monies coming into the company or from the sale of company assets, what the director does is they effectively pay off, using that company's money, specific creditors that have been personally guaranteed by the director. Then that can be deemed to be what's known as a preference under Section 239 of the Insolvency Act 1986, and that director can be considered to have committed what's known as misfeasance, which can be essentially corrected under Section 212 of the Insolvency Act 1986. Now, there are certain hurdles that a liquidator who brings such a preference claim against a director where the company has paid the debt. Bearing in mind what we're talking about here is the company using its own funds to pay liabilities that the company is actually liable for. But the problem that arises is that if a particular creditor is selected for repayment when the company is insolvent and going to go at some point shortly thereafter into liquidation, the effect of that prefers that creditor, but it's preferring that creditor for the benefit of the director personally. And in those circumstances, it can be unwound and corrected under Section 239 of the Insolvency Act 1986. So it is something that a director seriously needs to consider when you are sprinkling the remaining monies of the company amongst creditors in the build-up to insolvency. Really, in those circumstances, that should be left to a licensed insolvency practitioner for the liquidator to sort out. If you do it and effectively you give rise to a better position for yourself because of the personal guarantee, it can be corrected and set aside. Questions, queries, concerns, give us a shout. We're Insolvency Inside Out.